What is up, everybody? What's up? What is up, Jeff and Waterfly, Alton Sports, Jamar Chase? Wow, Bobby Boucher. All right, so what's up? What's up, Melissa? Yes, this race is on Fox. So they're getting doing the national anthem, and then we're gonna have some left turns. Gonna have some left turns. There's man. Well, tomorrow's game is set. We got Kansas and North Carolina, and that North Carolina Duke game last night that game was insane. That game was insane last night. I don't know. Got Bobby Boucher. Yeah. Joe Burrow. Oh, Joe. I missed Joe Burrow. Holy shit. Joe Burrow's here too. Yeah. Cool. The softball team is winning. Who blocked Jameson's second? I don't block any accounts. I haven't blocked any of his accounts. Yeah, Jesus will be here soon. But I haven't blocked any of his accounts. That game was awesome last night. It was really, really good. And what's really good when you're a neutral fan and there's no rooting interest, you can really enjoy it. I'm sure for Duke and North Carolina fans, it wasn't that way. I'm sure it was nerve-wracking. But, yeah. I don't know where, I said I didn't block I didn't block Jameson's accounts. I don't know how many accounts he has, but man. But he's not here. I'm surprised he's not here. Man. Usually he's like number one. Usually he's number one and he lets us know that, hey, I'm first. So, man, what another beautiful day outside today is. As tomorrow, I think I got to cut my grass tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but it was so pretty. It's so pretty outside. It's Sunday. Just didn't feel like it, man. But tomorrow's Monday. I'm gonna have to cut the grass tomorrow. Yeah, it's in Richmond, Virginia. Richmond. Man. I tried to get me some Mexican Cokes today. But they usually have like a 6-pack of them at the grocery store, but they didn't have them. So I didn't get my Mexican Cokes. So so baseball starts Thursday. Yeah, Thursday Major League Baseball starts. So Yankee Goose will be back, I guess. So I know. As soon as you start cutting it, then it grows. So, but it needs to be cut. But I didn't feel like doing it today. It's such a pretty day, and it's Sunday, and I said, I know what, I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. The frog's outside. He followed me. A frog that used to be underneath the patio in the back. followed me into the shed. I guess he's trying to tell me that I can't get rid of him. He must be right outside up in the siding somewhere. That's probably where he is. It's self-propelled. It's a self-propelled lawnmower. So I just walk behind it. So it's not like it. That's nothing to that. Yes. So are you ready for USFL football? Middle of the week. Middle of the month. Middle of the month. We're gonna have April 16th. Man, I'm ready for that. New Jersey Generals and the Birmingham Stallions on Saturday, April 16th. Man, I'm ready for some spring football. So, man, woo. Don't I have a son? No, I don't have a son. I have a son-in-law. But no, I don't have a son. So I have to cut it. Unless you want to call my dog my son, but he can't. The only thing he does is craps in the yard. So maybe I can get a goat. Thought about getting him. Maybe I should get a goat, and then I don't have to worry about cutting the grass. Just give about 2 or 3 goats, and put them in the backyard. They can take care of themselves. Which one is this? This is a. Hold on. What brand is this? So, Yard Man. I've had it for a few years. I've had this for more than several years. It's been a good lawnmower. Gets it done. It gets the job done. Jameson's here, man. Jameson's finally in the chat. I've been wondering where Jameson was. He wasn't the first one. He wasn't the second one. Jameson's like the 10th person here. Man, he must have been watching Impractical Jokers or what other stuff he watches. Herbie. Doesn't he watch Herbie or? Yeah. Haven't watched that movie in a long time. That Herbie with the little Volkswagen Bug. Haven't watched that movie in a long, long time. Yeah, Jameson's late. Oh, he's a Dollar General today. I like going to Dollar General. You get some good stuff there, and usually it's pretty. Usually it's like $1 or $2, so nothing wrong with that. I like going to Dollar Tree. Well, now it's like $1.25 Tree because they raised their prices. Everything used to be $1 at Dollar Tree. Everything was $1. But they raised their prices on some things, and now some things are $1.25. Ooh. So now they're the $1.25 Tree. Yeah. All right, so the drivers are in their vehicles. And we go on a commercial break. There we go. And we go to commercial break. I have never, ever been to a dollar store. What? You got to go to a dollar store, man. It's cool. Everything's $1, man. Everything's $1. If you get a bag of candy, it's $1. Bag of chips is $1. Batteries, they're $1. Like a birthday card. It's cool to go get a birthday card there because everything's $1. You know, if you go somewhere else, it's like $4 or $5 for a birthday card or something like that. Go to the dollar store and it's $1. You save money. It's $1. It's $1. It's $1. It's $1. Ooh. And Colin Kaepernick hasn't played in so long. He's got to be rusty. I mean, he hasn't played. When's the last time he played football? Shit, it's been like what 20? Was it 14, 15? I'm trying to remember the last time he played. He actually played. I don't know how good he would be anymore. He's hasn't played in forever. I mean, it's like Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson's going to be rusty because he hasn't played in a couple years. And when you're not in that game, when you're not in that game mode every year, it takes you a while to get back to the swing of things. And so NASCAR. NASCAR. Let's see if we're gonna have any. What kind of wrecks we're gonna have today? Any big wrecks? Is Kurt Busch and Kyle Busch gonna rub people the wrong way? What's up, Water King? How long do the batteries last from the dollar store? They sell beer. Yeah, they sell beer, but the beers aren't $1. The beer, they do sell beer at the Dollar General, but it's a little more expensive. I wouldn't buy beer there. And the batteries, I mean, it's not. Yeah, they sell like the dollar store brand batteries. They don't last as long as Duracell or Energizer. But I mean, it's like $1 though. I mean, it's like just buy more of them. Where can you watch a race? Fox. The race is on Fox, right? I think it's on Fox. So we're in Richmond, Virginia. The Toyota Owners 400. Man. To Richmond. The active win leaders is Kyle Busch has 59. He's the active wins leaders. Huh. Man. I don't think Jameson drinks beer. Yeah, I don't think Jameson's 20 years old. He can't drink beer. He doesn't really even need a TV. He can watch it on his phone. It's on Fox. What, the Fox Go app? Doesn't Fox have isn't that Fox Sports Go or something like that? They still have that app? Think so. Yeah, I'm probably done drinking beer for about a week. Yeah, so I drank yesterday and Friday. So I'm done for drinking for about till next weekend probably. It's not good to drink it. It's not good to drink. Well, no, it's not good to drink. Get shithouse every day. That's not good. Maybe a beer a day is all right, but like a glass of wine, okay, a daily. But it's not good to get shit-faced drunk every day. Not good for your liver or your brain. Man, no, the race hasn't even started yet. The race hasn't even started yet. So Kevin Harvick is starting 7th today. So they're on their little introductory laps, what do you want to call it? All right. Yes, 2 weeks? Not this Friday, but the following Friday is Good Friday. Not this Friday, but the following Friday is Good Friday, and then yeah. And actually, I think we are going to a crawfish boil because my wife's friend is having a surprise birthday party thrown for her. I think they're having a crawfish boil there. That's 2 weeks. All right, 2 weeks. Yeah, Jameson's finally here. He was late to the party, but he was at Dollar Store, Dollar General. Yeah. Yeah, they got Family Dollar. They got Dollar General. It's funny, sometimes they got a Family Dollar and a Dollar General right close to one another. It's like, man, I think they're in cahoots together. I think they're in cahoots. Yeah. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? Well, we're buying a slow car. You got to push him out the way. That's what Kurt Busch does, or Kyle Busch, one of them. They just push him out the way. Just honk the horn and push him out the way. All right, so the lights are still on the pace car. That means we're not ready yet. So we got 400 laps in this race. Stage 1 is 70. Stage 2 is 160. The final stage is 170. Pit road speed is 40 miles per hour. Fuel window is 125 to 135 laps. Big fuel window there. So now the lights are off the pace car. This Toyota, the 2022 Toyota Camry TRD. There's the pace car. All right. So all right, we're in Richmond, Virginia. Yeah. Eric Jones is crew chief and spotter. I would want to be a spotter for a NASCAR. If I was on a NASCAR team, I'd want to be a spotter, and I think it'd be kind of cool to sit up top with binoculars and all that kind of crap. It'd be kind of cool. And you tell people, hey, stay low, go high. Here we go, we're under green, and we are under green. And we go, we're at lap number 1 of 400. And the 12 car is out in front. 12 car got a good run, and he is out in front of his Ford Mustang. And the Menards 12. I think that's Menards. All right, so man, so we're going around the last turn, and he does take the first lap. It's just a short track, very short track. All right, so there we go. So Ryan Blaney out in front. Then you got Byron, and then you got Kyle Busch, Briscoe, Truex Jr., Chastain, Jones, Harvick, Bell, and Logano. There's your top 10. Chase Elliott's been 15th. Chase Elliott needs to win a race. Yeah, Chase Elliott needs to win a race so we can sell some merchandise. So William Byron is now in the 2 spot as he passed Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is in with the M&M's car, looks like. Yeah, so man, we are in lap number 5, man. This race is moving on. We're in lap number 5 already. And Blaney's still out in front. He's led from the jump, from the get-go. Vroom, 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 vroom. Let's see, we got Blaney, Byron, Kyle Busch, Briscoe, Truex Jr., Chastain, Jones, Bell, Harvick, Logano is your top 10. Hamlin's in 11. Almirola is in 12. Then you got Suarez. Chase Elliott's in 14. Chase Elliott needs to get up there. He needs to get up there. Because he needs to win a race. Needs to win a race. Lap number 7 of scheduled 400. And it's bright and sunshiny over there, so it looks like weather's not going to be an issue. Man. This is crazy, man. Of all the problems I had a few years ago calling NASCAR races. Oh, we got a problem with some car. Who's slowing down? Is that Kurt Busch? What's wrong with Kurt Busch's car? He was going slow there for a second. Uh-oh. He's stopping. He can't make it around. He can't go. He's got no power in his car, Kurt Busch. So something's wrong with his car. I don't know if the engine's not getting any gas or something. Something ain't right. And there's a cautions out. As Kurt Busch, something wrong with his car. Losing power. So, what happened to Kurt? What happened to his car? Uh-oh. Kurt's having problems with his car. He ain't getting no gasoline in it. In his engine. Something's wrong with his car. So Kurt Busch is his day is done even before it got started. Because he's got to get pushed to pit road. Yep. He's got to get pushed. Uh-oh. Poor Kurt. Poor Busch brothers. I always forget which one is the real jackass. Is it Kyle or Kurt? Well, Kurt Busch, he's going to need a lot of luck to get back in this race. He's having probably an electrical problem. Kurt's crew hates him. Kurt's crew hates him. Hey, man, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, he wasn't getting any power. So, something happened. Something happened. You're going to watch Ant-Man. Ant-Man, that's an old movie. That's like from 2015, 2016? I think 2015, 2016? I think so. So, gotta take care of the groceries. All right. Jameson has to bring the groceries in, be a good son, and bring the groceries in so Mom don't have to do it. That's a good job. He's a good boy. Mom works hard, taking care of you. So make you do something for her. Yeah, so. Yeah. So first caution of the day, we're not even like 10 laps in. But this one was because of not a wreck. But Kurt Busch's car was, has a problem. Probably an electrical issue. So they're going to have to take it behind the wall, figure out what's going on with it. You can't duct tape that. Some things you can duct tape and you can fix it. But I don't think you can duct tape if you're not getting power. It's kind of hard to do that. If there was a dent somewhere, yeah, you can duck it. All right, so we are under caution here in Richmond, Virginia, here in the Toyota Owners 400. 13 laps to complete. Yep, Kurt Busch is behind the wall, and they got the computers hooked up to the car and trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with it. Why is it not working? Yeah. We could win $10,000 of Clint's cash. Really? What I gotta do to win? What I gotta do to win Clint's cash? Gotta download the app and make a super bet. Okay. Cool. Man, I need to do that. See if I can win some of Clint's cash. Yeah, they're so temperamental. Temperamental, right? So Blaney still in first, Byron in 2, and we're about to get the restart. Let's see if Blaney can get a good run like he did to start the race, and he will. And Blaney's getting a good start on these. He got a good start on the when this race started, and he got a good run on this second restart. So Blaney's done a good job, or his car is doing well. So Blaney out in front. Then you got Byron, Kyle Busch. So one of the Busch brothers is still in the race. Then you got Chastain, Truex, Briscoe, Bell, Jones, Harvick, Logano, Chase Ellington 13. You got no fuel pressure. That's not good. Yeah, if you're not getting any fuel pressure, yeah, that's not good. They're gonna figure out why that's happening. All right, so Ryan Blaney still out in front. That Menard's 12. So we're lap number 19 already. We're lap number 19 already. All right, number 19 is Byron in 2. He's two-tenths of a second behind Blaney. Martin Truex, he's oh, that was his 31. He has 31 starts here. Never mind. I thought they were giving where he was running. So Kyle Busch looks like he's going to take the 2 spot over Byron. He's trying to. Let's see if he can get a run up high, and I think Kyle Busch has it. So Kyle Busch does get the 2 spot. So he's 3/10 of a second behind Blaney. Yeah, no fuel pressure, man. Get no fuel pressure. So we got 36. Well, Biffle's 1 lap down already. Kurt Busch is off the track. So we already got a guy a lap down. We already got a guy off the track already. And Blaney's still out in front. Let's see something. Trying to hear something. So Kyle Busch and Byron still now there's a battle again for 2. Is Byron trying to take that 2 spot back from Kyle? Man, well, the Kyle got a little loose there, but didn't nothing happened. That's gonna That's going to give up the 2 spot to Byron. A little wiggle. A little wiggle from Bush. Allowed Byron to pass him. So 15 and 16 got Keselowski and Suarez battling for 15th. Daniel Suarez and Keselowski. I don't know yet. I got to talk to my brother-in-law. Tickets are starting to crash a little bit. Like, they're starting to like, to sit in the terrace. I think it was like, I saw $28 earlier. That's to sit up in the terrace, but I think that's behind the goal. But if I want to sit up in the terrace section, I would like to be, you know, on the sideline somewhere, not behind the goal. But I don't know. I don't know. I have to talk to my brother-in-law. It'll probably cost more for parking than it would be for the ticket. It's probably going to cost like probably $40, $50 a park in the Superdome. So Blaney still on front. Like number 28. Oh, that's Kurt Busch. Now Kurt Busch is in the garage. Yeah, Kurt Busch from the Superdome. Well, if there's no traffic, I can probably get the Superdome in about 45 minutes. Maybe 45, 50 minutes. So I'm not that far from the Superdome, but that's with no traffic though. But there's probably going to be traffic tomorrow. All right. So Blaney is still out in 1. We've got Bell and Briscoe battling for 6. Yeah, Bell and Briscoe battling for the 6th spot. Then you got Jones and Logano in 8 and 9, Harvick in 10, and Chase Elliott moving up. He's 12. And Chase Elliott's moving up. He's now in 12. So Chase needs to get up there and win the race. These cars look like they're going a little slow they are going slow compared to the Speedway. Look at those super speedways, like Talladega and Daytona. It's like they're just going like 100 miles an hour on the track. All right, we got a commercial break. We got a commercial break, and yeah, I'm gonna fill up my iced tea. Be right back. All right, we're back to racing here. All right, still racing. Oh, I got my iced tea. I got my iced tea. All right, so we're back to racing here. And we're lap number 41. What happened while we were gone? Let's see. That's Elliott. Oh, Elliott and Briscoe were rubbed paint. Briscoe and Elliott rubbed a little paint there. So Blaney's still out in front. Then you got Byron, Kyle Busch, Chastain, Truex. There's your top 5. Brian Kelly says, "What? Go Kurt." Oh, he must be Kurt Busch. Brian Kelly must be called by Kurt Busch. So we got 28 laps to go in this first stage, and Blaney's still out in front. Elliott's in 9. So Elliott's moving up. Elliott's in 9 now. Blaney plus lead for the entire race, plus qualifying to pole 3 times in a row equals legend. Damn. Yeah, if he led the whole race, that would be pretty that'd be pretty legendary. It's like 77's about to go a lap down. Yeah, 77's about to go a lap down as Blaney is going around him. So put another car that's a lap down. It's 77. So Elliott's in 8 now. Logano's in 7. Then you got Bell in 6. Truex in 5. Chastain's running 4th. And you got Kyle Busch in 3rd. And Byron still in 2. So it's been Blaney, Byron, and Kyle Busch. Those first 3 drivers have been up there the whole race so far. LSU softball lost. Not a good weekend for LSU sports. Baseball team lost the series to Auburn. Softball team lost the series to Kentucky. So Blaney out in front by 1.2 seconds. So Blaney out in front. His spotter having issues. Uh-oh. They can't hear the spotter. That's not good. They can't hear the Harvick's spotters having a hard time communicating with them. That's not good. Yeah, they had to go a different channel. Yeah, go to the different channel on the frequency. Maybe you can yeah. So 23 laps to go in this stage number uno, and Blaney's still out in front, and he's been out in front the whole race. So Elliott's 8th. He's 9 seconds off the pace though. What's up, Steven? How you doing? All right. And so right now it looks like Blaney has a strong car. He's been out front ever since lap number 1. We're in lap 50. So Larson and Almirola, they're battling for 15. Man. Man. So just waiting for a wreck. Maybe we can see some action if a wreck happens. But Blaney's led all 50 laps so far, 51. So Blaney's just been on target so far. As we go side by side. Yeah, LSU lost the series to Auburn. I mean, yeah, LSU baseball is very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. Who do they play? Who do they play Tuesday or Wednesday though? They play. Sure, they play either Tuesday or Wednesday. I forgot who they play this week in midweek. Oh, it's Grambling. I think it's Grambling they play this week during the midweek. Then we play what, Mississippi State? Yeah, I think it's Mississippi State next weekend they play. Yeah, so and hopefully they can field better. That's been a problem all year long. Is they just haven't been able to field. I don't get it. Well, I think it was yesterday. They had the shortstop and the third baseman almost run into each other. I was like, "Jeez, man, this is comical, man. This is comical how they just can't field." I mean, I used to get mad watching them field. Now I just laugh at them because I'm like, it's got to a point where I just expect it. I'm like, do they practice? Do they take infield practice during the week? If they don't, they need to because they just yeah. Saturday is the Red Sox and the Yankees. It's on Fox or FS1. FS1. Red Sox and the Yankees. Saturday. It's right. Thursday's baseball, man. Baseball starts Thursday. And we're finally gonna get to gonna have opening day. Finally. Yeah, I thought it was Mississippi State this weekend. So Blaney, Byron, and Kyle Busch. Stenhouse and Suarez got a little rub in there. I guess they one didn't like the move the other one made, so a little rub in there. Briscoe has a tight car. He's having problems. He's falling back. Briscoe is not. I don't even see him in the top 20 anymore. I don't even see Briscoe in the top 20. Someone's throwing Kyle Busch's car. He's having. It seems like a lot of drivers are starting to have some problems steering. Some are too tight. Man. So Elliott's in 7th spot. Logano's in 8th. Blaney's still out in front by 9/10 of a second over William Byron. And Ross Chastain's in 3rd. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's no competition caution in this race, so we've got 8 laps to go in this stage number 1. Yeah, so Blaney's still out in front because he's been leading the whole race. So Keselowski's in 9th spot, Harvick's in 10, Logano's in 8. So there's Briscoe. Briscoe's in 23rd now. Briscoe was running pretty well. Now he's dropped to 23rd because his car is I think too tight. So we got several drivers a lap down. More than several. So Custer's lap down. He just got a lap down. And Custer just got a lap down. So Ryan Blaney driving that Mustang. He's out in front. And that yellow and black Menards Ford Mustang. Man. And Blaney's car is dialed in right now. Whatever they have, they just don't need to change it right now. Because he has a 1.3 second lead over Byron. Chastain's 3.3 seconds off the pace. He's in third. Kyle Busch is 5.28 off the pace. So Blaney's starting to drive away. Blaney's he's starting to drive away from everybody. You might lap the whole field, man. Damn. So Chase started 15th. He's now 7th. Christopher Bell started 9th. He's 7th. That's him and Elliott are swap spots just now. So Elliott's 6, Bell 7. So Elliott's moving up. As he's trying to get that W so Waterfly can buy a shirt. Yeah. Ford. That's a Ford first on race day. Oh, the 18 get loose again? I think 18 got loose and Truex Jr. passed him up. Truex Jr. is in fourth now, so there's the stage one is over, and Blaney takes that green-white checkered flag. So Ryan Blaney is the stage one winner. So all right. So Ryan Blaney wins the stage number 1. He's been leading the race the whole race. So he's been having no problems with his car. Whatever they have, whatever they have on that car, they just need to keep it. Don't make a change. Because right now he's just outrunning everybody. He's outrunning everybody. Let's see. What's the? Let me look at the ticket prices for that game tomorrow. Come on. $25, $6.11. Where's $6.11 at? $6.11 is okay. That's not that bad, but ooh wee. Yeah, so it's like $25 is the cheapest ticket to get and sit in the terrace, but it's still gonna be a horrible sight line, but All right. Yeah, I might go tomorrow. If I can get a ticket for like $20, I'll definitely entertain going. Even though if I'm with somebody sitting way up there in the terrace section in the Superdome for a basketball game, but it's gonna be horrible sightline. But USFL April 16th, boy, they are just advertising the wazoo out of that game. So if you don't know that game is happening April 16th, you're not paying attention. So we should have pit stops here, right? Yep. So we are gonna have some pit road. Here we go. Now we got pit road. Now we're gonna have some action on pit road, some gasoline and some 4 tires. Like how they I mean, you had that one lug nut now. You used to have like 4 or 5. Now they got one. Whoop. Take it off. Whoop. Everybody has a job, man. So one guy has to put the tire on the car, one guy has to pull it off, and one guy carries the tire. One guy, man, everybody has a job to do. Everybody has a job to do in the pit on pit road. Man, so see, Blaney is out. He took 4 tires. He's out 1, and he moved up 3 spots to 3. Bell moved up 3 spots to 4. Chastain's 2. He moved up 1 spot. So we got Blaney, Chastain, Elliott, and Bell. And then Kyle Busch. There's your top 5. Man. So Ryan Blaney's car right now is all dialed in, man. So. Yeah, so they. Yeah. I wouldn't make any adjustments in that car. He's just driving away from everybody. But he has 3 stage wins this season. Uh-oh. William Byron had some problems moving the right rear wheel, and it cost him some spots. John Baptiste, a New Orleans native, is up for 11 Grammys tonight. Wow, 11, man. 11, that's a lot. Man. Yeah. Hopefully there's no problems at the Grammys tonight like they had at the Oscars. Hopefully we don't have any, fisticuffs going on at the Grammys. So, man. Oh wait, man. So Blaney's car, man, his man. We'll see how these everybody has new tires. We'll see what happens on the restart, but man, Blaney's car has just been dialed in. You're going to go lay down, all right. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Sunday. Take a rest. It's Sunday. Sometimes you got to rest on Sundays. It's okay to rest on Sunday sometimes. That's what I did today. I was going to cut the grass, but then I just decided against it just because it was such a beautiful day. I know, huh? That's all they talk about. They don't talk about like who won any awards, at the Oscars. All they're talking about is the stupid fight that happened between. That's all they're talking about. Is this live? NASCAR? What do you mean live? It's on Fox. I don't know what you're talking about. Is it live or no? It's on Fox right now. But right now it's a commercial break, so right now it's a Subway commercial. Eat fresh. Now we're back. All right. Give me the change of channel. Somebody got pit road.
Crew come around the front of the car, so the rear tire changer and carrier don't have to wait till the car goes by before they jump over pit wall and come
There we
around.
go. All right, so
Also means they can go back around the front of the car and not interfere with the work of the gas man.
It's a really clean choreography when it all works
Man.
properly. And these guys have been touting about.
all this pit crew, everybody has their job, right? Everybody has their job. I can't show the race. It's illegal.
And I do think there's possibility that
It's illegal to show the race.
some pit road times when everybody.
But it's on Fox.
Right now, it's not quite there. Obviously,
You can watch it on your phone.
Best on pit road right there. But right now, everybody is on
Yeah,
pit
so.
vehicles coming onto pit road. I think that probably impacts a little bit.
All right, so we got we're in lap number 80 of 400. Blaney's still out in one. He's been leading. That Ford's been first on race day. He's been out front the whole race. So we're about to have a restart. Chastain's in 2, Elliott's in 3, Bell's in 4, Kyle Busch is in 5. So man. So we're gonna see who's gonna get a good restart, and as the pit car is in the pits. Here we go. Let's see if Blaney can get a good run like he's. And let's see. Looks like Blaney. It might. Yeah, Blaney's out in front. Can he get around him? No, I don't know. Yeah, he did. He is. So Blaney stays out in front. So Chastain's in 2. And Blaney's car is just dialed in, man. So we got Blaney, Chastain, Bell, Elliott, Truex Jr., Kyle Busch. Then you got Byron in 7, Logano in 8, Harvick in 9, Keselowski in now Harvick and Keselowski just swapped 9 and 10. Man, 3 wide, middle of the pack there. We got the 2 car, the 8 car. We got 3 wide with 2, 8, and 10. Man, everybody's bunched in there, huh? Fox Sports Go, right? Doesn't Fox Sports have an app? I thought they did. I thought Fox had an app. It's Fox Now. That's right. It used to be Fox Sports Go. I think it's Fox Now. Yeah. So Logano's in 7. William Byron's in 8. Keselowski in 9. Harvick in 10. Man, so man, Blaney's just dialed in, man. Oh, Elliott car didn't restart very well. Yeah, Elliott didn't have a good restart. But he is 5th. Kyle Busch is 4. Bell in 3. Chastain in 2. Of course, Ryan Blaney's still at 1. Man, look at 22 and 19. They rubbing paint there. 22 and 19, they're rubbing. No, rubbing's racing. So we're in lap number 86 here of scheduled 400, which I think is going to go. It's pretty sure it's going to go the scheduled whole 400 because it's bright sunshine. I don't think we're going to have any rain. I don't think we're going to have any rain at all. A few years ago, I had so much bad luck calling car races. Every damn race I did, it rained. But it's a bright, clear day over there in Richmond, Virginia. So Blaney's still out in front, about 4/10 of a second. Bell 7/10 of a second behind him. And Kyle Busch is 1.1 behind. Elliott's in 5. He's 1.8 behind. Truex Jr. is 2.3 behind. Logano is in 7. He's 2.8 behind. Keselowski and is 3 seconds behind. Then you got Byron and Harvick. Man. Ooh-wee. You watching in Norway? Man, what time is it? What time is it over there in Norway? Here it's 3:31 in the P's of M. So we're at lap number 90. Well, this race is moving on quickly. We're already at lap number 90. Now, the track isn't very big, so laps can move quickly. Man, Blaney's just his car's just dialed in, man. I mean, whatever they did, you know, all these any adjustments they made before the race, they need to do it again when they race at Richmond again. Because his car is just driving away, man. His car's just driving away. That's what? It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock at night. Okay. 22:30. That's 10, man. Man. So, see, where's Chastain's 2. Man, not much going on. They just drive around in circles. We haven't had a wreck yet. Only had one caution because of Kurt Busch's car had some kind of electrical issue that wasn't allowing gas to get to the engine, and so now we go to another commercial break. Another commercial break. So, I'm gonna go fill up my drink. Be right back. So we got a commercial break. All right. Got me some more drink. Man, I'm the sweep in here again. Yeah, something happened with his car. They said something electrical, and they took it behind the wall. But I don't think Fox has said anything yet about exactly what happened. But yeah, that was the beginning of the race. It was like 9 laps in. All of a sudden, his car's engine's not getting fuel. That's some bad luck. But yeah. I know. I wish Chase would. I wish Chase would get a W too. I've been picking him every single week, and I've been wrong every single week. So eventually, I'm gonna get it right. Eventually, he's gonna win a race. So, but I know Blaney's car right now looks pretty good. I mean, he's just driving away from everybody. I mean, he's on every single lap so far. I mean, nobody's really challenged him yet. Nobody. I mean, it's crazy. Nobody's challenged him yet. So we got 99 laps completed, and Blaney's he's led every single lap. Boy, we're in lap 101 now, so he's led over 100 laps. See, Larson's in 14th. I'm trying to hear what they're saying. I'm trying to hear what they're saying to the driver. Man, so Blaney's out by he has an 8/10 of a second lead over Chastain, but man, he's just driving away from everybody, man. So Elliott's in 5, Kyle Busch is in 4, Bell in 3, Chastain in 2, Blaney in 1. As he's about to have a second lead. He's about to have a second lead. He's 9/10 of a second ahead of Chastain. So Blaney's about to push that to a second. We're in lap number 103 of 400. Because we're in stage number 2. Stage number 2. Man, a lot of empty seats at the race. Man. So, got a Ford, Chevy, and Toyota 1, 2, 3. Man. Man. Yeah, Blaney is, he's got the best car so far, and it's not even close. There's nobody that has a car like him today. Whatever they have, aerodynamically with the car, it's perfect. I mean, it's nobody that's even challenged to pass him yet. Harvick is in 10th. Harvick's in 10th. But, man, I just don't know. I don't know what's gonna. Other drivers or other teams are gonna have to keep making adjustments because Blaney's he's driving away. Man. He's just going around the track. He said it's down to a 6/10. It was a second. His lead is down to 6/10 of a second. He must have ran into some lap traffic. Chris Buescher is in 12. Buscher's in 12. Then Hamlin's 11, Harvick in 10, Byron in 9. Kozlowski's in 8, Pagano in 7. Then you got Truex in 6. And you got Elliott in 5th. Kyle Busch he's been in the top 5 all race. So is Bell and Chastain. Those 4 drivers they've been up there in the top 5 all race. But Blaney's uh-oh. So Blaney's lead is down to 4/10 of a second. So the lead is starting to come down a little bit, but he is encountering lap traffic. So yeah, they got lap traffic now, so now he's got to actually drive the car. So if it's a straightaway, he just drives away from everybody. He has a half a second lead now. Yeah, he's coming to traffic now. That could affect things. That's going to slow him down for one. It's going to allow other cars to catch up with him. But once he passes those cars, he might just pull away again. But this is a short track. It's not a very long track like Talladega or so. And now he's back to an 8/10 of a second lead. So he must have passed all those cars up.
Alex Bowman restarted 28th. He's gained 5 spots after that pit road.
So Blaney, Chastain, and Bell. So we're going to go to another commercial break. Brad Pitt. We got Bread, not Brad Pitt. We got Bread Pitt. What's up, Bread Pitt? Man. And so what's going on? How are you doing today? Just enjoying the Sunday. It's beautiful weather outside. It's like in the 70s. So come, May, June, July, August, September. I'm going to wish this weather was around. But I'm going to enjoy it while I can. Because eventually it's going to be getting to like 95 degrees every day. And the humidity is going to be 90% every day. And it's going to be so hot that you have to cut your grass at 7 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise, you'll die of a heat stroke. So. Yeah, so. It's coming now. Are you pulling for Ellie? I'm pulling for Elliott too. And I liked his dad. Back in the day. I liked Bill, so I'm gonna pull for his little boy. His little boy Chase. I've been to Dawsonville before. I've been to that Dawsonville pool room. I've been there before. And I was a kid. I mean, I was probably 8, 9 years old, maybe 10, when I went there, a long time ago. So, long time ago. Bill Elliott. I had to be more than that because Elliott. I had to be older. I had to be older than that. I had to be maybe 10 or 11 or 12. One of those ages. I wasn't 8. I was older than that. But I still was I don't think I was a teenager. I'm pretty sure I wasn't. I know I wasn't a teenager. I had to be 12, maybe around that age. 11. Dawsonville. Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. Yep. Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. That's a nice. The rhyme they had for him. He was fast, man. That was before restrictor plates. When he set that record at Talladega. What do you like? Was it 212 or it was? I think it was around that. It was. I know it was over 200 miles an hour that he was clocked at. But Blaney. Blaney's got the best car so far. He's just driving away. Yeah, Blaney's he's got the best car so far. And I don't think there's nobody that can even catch him. I mean, they can't even get behind him to try to pass him. Every restart he's driven away. When the race started, he drove away. So he's been leading since jump. He hasn't. He's led all 122 laps. So Elliott's in 4 now. So Elliott's creeping up. Elliott, well, he's 5 now. Well, him and Kyle Busch are swapping. They're swapping spots now. Elliott's 4. But Elliott's moving up. He's only 3 seconds behind the leader. Bell is a second behind. So now Blaney has a second lead again. He's probably not in lap traffic anymore. So he's able to drive away. That's been the thing with him. Is if Blaney can get on a straightaway, there's nobody around him, he just drives away. And nobody can catch him. The Duke players didn't shake hands. I didn't see that, no. I mean, I know Carolina and Duke are rivals. I get that, but that's kind of So Truex is in the pits. So Truex went in the pits, get some tires and gasoline. And I know the rivals, but that's kind of it's kind of bad sportsmanship not to shake hands after the game, especially after that game was such great. It was a great game last night, Duke and Carolina. That was just such a great game. Shame somebody had to lose it, but man. So Blaney's still out in front, and Bell in 2, Chastain in 3, Elliott in 4. Now we're having some green flag pit stop as Kyle Busch is in the pit. Kyle Busch and the 6 cars in the pit. That's Keselowski. He's in the pits. So we are having some green flag pit stops. Some drivers are doing that. And they just trying to get these adjustments in these cars, man. I mean, because Blaney's just driving away, man. Yeah, so a lot of drivers are pitting. Harvick, Suarez, Cindric. A lot of drivers are coming in. A lot of drivers are coming in on these green flag stop. That game was awesome last night. I called him. My brother-in-law said he was going to watch it. I called him at halftime. I said, "You watching the game?" He says, "No." I thought you were going to watch the game. He said, "You're missing a great game." He was like, "Oh, I might turn it on." And then I called him after the game. I said, "Did you turn it on?" He was, "No." I said, "Well, then," then you missed out a good game, dude. So Blaney's in the pits. So we're going to have a new leader for. So Blaney's in the pits. That means we're going to have a new leader for the time being. So we got some green flag pit stops. So we'll see after everybody makes their stops, who will be 1 and 2, all that. What's up, Bruin? How you doing, man? So right now Bell's in the top spot, but Chastain, Logano, Blaney, they're on the pits. I mean, Bell he'll be coming to the pit soon, and Elliott he'll be coming to the pit soon. So we'll see. Once all these pit cycles they all cycle through, we'll see if who gonna be number 1. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Yeah, I told him, I said, man, I told my brother-in-law, I said, you missed a great game, man. I said that was right. That was probably one of the better games, maybe the best game of the tournament. I mean, that game was just great. That game was just off the hook last night. Yeah, 12. Yeah, everybody's making green flag pit stops. Bell. So Bell, Hamlin, Jones, Dillon, and Almirola, they haven't, and Gilliland, they haven't pitted yet. So they haven't pitted yet. So eventually they will be coming out around the pit. I'm hoping the Pelicans could beat the Clippers tonight. If the Pelicans win tonight, then they can pretty much. I think they can pretty much guarantee themselves a spot in the play-in tournament if they win tonight. So. All right, so Bell's out in 1. Bell's first, Hamlin 2, Jones 3, Almirola is 4, Dillon 5, Gilliland is 6, Truex is 7, Blaney is 8. Then you got Kyle Busch and Chastain. There's your top 10. But there's only 6 cars on the lead lap. There's only 6 cars on the lead lap, but those 6 drivers haven't pitted yet. So they're banking on they're hoping a caution comes out. So Bell out in front right now. But eventually they're gonna have to come in and pit. Because those 6 drivers haven't pitted yet. Or 7 drivers. The 7 drivers. It's Bell, Hamlin, Jones, Almirola, Dillon, Gillian, Truex. There's 7 drivers that still that are on the lead lap. Everybody else is a lap down because of just the way the pit cycles happen. What's up, Militia Cole or Coat? Yeah, so I'm just wondering when does Bell and Hamlin, all these guys come in? Because eventually they're gonna have to come in. So they're probably were hoping for a call, but we haven't had a wreck yet. So only caution we had was because of an electrical issue for Kurt Busch. So it's not like we haven't had any wrecks yet. So Christopher Bell's still out in front. Then Hamlin, Jones, Almirola, then Dillon, then Truex Jr. and Blaney. Blaney's in 7 now. You got Kyle Busch, Gillian's in 9. So we got 9 cars on the lead lap. And all right, so we got the commercial break. Commercial break. Yeah, I'm entertainment when I drink beer and Fireball. But yeah, no wrecks yet. Nobody's gotten antsy yet. No, usually they get antsy late in the race when they get antsy, and then they get you kind of drive dangerous. Brad Berry to the Chiefs. And what's the Honey Badger going? The Honey Badger, he's still out there. Jimmy Garoppolo, he's still out there. Baker Mayfield. Where are those 2 quarterbacks going to go? I think Jordan Love has to be. I think he has to get traded. I think there's no way Green Bay keeps him. Not after they're going to pay Aaron Rodgers $1 gazillion. Because Jordan Love is not gonna he's not gonna start there for a while. So he might as well just go somewhere where maybe he has a chance to play. I don't know who would trade for him. I don't know. So, but commercial break. Man. So what they got on TV tonight? What they have on TV tonight that's worth watching? Probably nothing much. But probably what comes on? What 90 Day Fiance probably comes on. 90 Day Fiance or what other shows that come on TLC? TLC has all those, man. They got all those 90 Day Fiance. They got 90 Day Fiance reversed, and they got crazy. People watch it, so obviously. Then you got 600-Pound Life. I think that comes on during the week. Did somebody order more football? Yes, the USFL is coming back. Wow. All right. So Bell out in 1, then Hamlin, Truex, Blaney's in 4, Kyle Busch in 5, Almiroli's in 6. So. Yeah. So all these pit crews are trying to get Oh yeah, somebody got loose. as Suarez got loose. We almost had the first wreck as Suarez got loose there, and he almost spun out, but he didn't spin out.
Jamie, they replaced what? Everything on that car? I know they replaced the ECU, replaced a whole bunch of wiring, but they got him back out there. He's 107 laps down, but he continues.
So we got Bell, Truex, Hamlin, Blaney, Kyle Busch, Logano, Amarolia, Elliott, Chastain, and Keselowski. Here's your top 10. So, 1 second.
Kyle, Denny, and Martin. They have a combined total of 12 Richmond wins. Even Christopher Bell, he has 3 Xfinity Series wins. This race 1 year ago, Joe Gibbs Racing led 315 of 400 laps, and all 4 drivers finished in the top 8. They've actually finished 1, 2, 3 in 2 of the last 5 Richmond races. I'd say this could be the subway ride combination to end this 12-race winning streak for the coach and Joe Gibbs Racing.
We're on camera too. All right. Just want to let my dog out. It's 2 nights of a day for the dog to be inside. Put him out. Put him. I mean, he's inside, I should say. 2 nights of a day for him to be inside. All right, we got 78 laps to go in the second stage. We're lap number 153 over 400. Bell is out in front by 7 seconds over Truex Jr. Blaney is in 3. So Bell still hasn't pitted yet. So he's just they're banking on something. They're opening for a caution to get everybody back on the same pit windows. So 10 goes into pit. So Bell's still out in front. So Bell and Truex Jr., Blaney, Kyle Busch, Hamlin, Logano, Elliott, Chastain, Keselowski, then Kyle Ben Buescher, then 10. So FedEx cars in the pits. FedEx, Denny Hamlin in the pit. There's a Yoda Camry. I'm in Louisiana. I'm in Louisiana. All right, so until 2020, Bell finally went to the pits. So they held off as long as they could. So 20 goes in the pits. So let's see. Once all these things cycle through, Blaney should be leading, right? Let's see. Or the Truex Jr. Oh, Truex still out there. Okay. Truex is still out there. So Truex is leading. So Truex is in 1, Blaney's in 2, Kyle Busch in 3, Logano in 4, Elliott in 5 now. So Truex stopped a few laps ago before everybody else. That might have been the right strategy. So Truex has a 3.2 second lead over Blaney. Yeah. So Truex out in front. We cycled through all the pit stops, and Truex is out front. So, yeah. Another commercial break. Man, all these commercial breaks. Commercial. Man. I wish they would just do these side-by-side commercials all the time. I mean, I don't get why they don't do that. They still do. I mean, you still see the commercial, you still see the race that way. You did the Louisiana Marathon today, Duck Dynasty, then Goose Sports. at the Louisiana Marathon. It's funny. Man. Yeah, so Truex Jr. might have had the right pit strategy to pit before everybody else, and now he's out in front. So, but Blaney's, we'll see if he can stay ahead of Blaney, because Blaney's car is still, I think it's still the best car. But we'll see. We need to have a wreck to make things interesting. We need a wreck. Usually the wrecks usually make things interesting. Man. Somebody's cutting their grass. My neighbor's cutting their grass. I can hear the lawnmower. Like I said, I just didn't feel like doing it today. It was such a pretty day. I didn't want to work today. So I'll do it tomorrow. I have to do it tomorrow. And I have to do it before I go to if I go to the basketball game tomorrow night, I have to do it before that. That means I have to get up early tomorrow and cut my grass. It's alright though. It's alright. It's cool outside. I like cutting the grass this kind of weather. Come summertime, it's like, oh my God. Come summertime, man. Jeez. All right. So let's get back to action here, as back from commercial break, and I believe Truex Jr. is still out in front, and he is. So Truex has a 2.8 second lead over Blaney. So we're in lap number 167 of 400. Nightbot's annoying. You hope Blaney wrecks soon. That's kind of mean. To hope somebody wrecks. I mean, if it's gonna be somebody wreck, why can't you say one of the Bush brothers? Now the Bush brothers are the ones that are jerks. But I can't remember which one is the more of the jerk. You know, they're both jerks, but one of them's worse. Can't remember if it's Kyle or Kurt. Might be Kyle, I don't know. So we got 63 laps to go in this stage number 2. And Blaney's 3 seconds behind Truex Jr. Everybody just driving around. This Carvick is he's going to go to 8th. Yep. Harvick's going to go to 8th as he just passed Larson up. Busher's in the 10. Where's Elliott? Elliott's in 5. There he is. So Chase Elliott's in 5. He's 4.8 off the pace. Kyle Busch is 4.6 off the pace. He's in 4 as Elliott trying to pass Busch. Let's see if Elliott will get in front, because he's trying to go low. And he does get a run, and he does pass Busch. So Elliott's down 4. So they get to 100 and about 30 miles an hour down the backstretch. Man, that's it. 130? Man. Easter, they got a car race Sunday night on Easter night. They got I didn't know they had a car race Easter night, man. So I can eat my chocolate bunnies while I call the car race. So Larson and Busch are battling for the 9 spot. I like going like the day after. If you go the day after Easter, you can get all the candy for like half price because they're trying to sell it. So then you can really get a deal on that, because they always have candy left over, and you can get stuff like half price.
I am really impressed with the RFK cars today.
Uh,
Well, running fast
I
and
probably can't do it right now.
when they can. Calculating both cars are running really well.
I probably can't do it right now. Oh, maybe I can. I have another computer here. Let me see. So Blaney, we got Yoda, Ford, Chevrolet, Yoda, Ford. I'm sorry, Chevy, Ford, Chevy, Ford. Is your top 10. Let's see. Yeah. So Chastain's on pit road. Ross Chastain's on pit road. So he's in the pits. I don't think there's anything wrong. I think he's just trying to get out in front of everybody. And now Truex is going to the pits. So I think they're just trying to stay ahead of the game. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's any problems. We're trying to have green flag pit stops again as teams are trying to just make it like a one or two more stops. So. There it is.
This will cycle Christopher Bell back to the lead.
So Christopher Bell will go back to the lead here.
2 laps ago. And just about everybody who's in pit road on this 2-stop cycle has now been in ringing.
The hot car Kyle Larson early on in the race was struggling in and off in the corners with that race car snapping loose. Kyle has been quiet on the radio since then, though pretty happy with the hot car.
Look at that. So we got some green flag stops being made. And Bell's still out. Bell's out in front now. We got Byron, Hamlin, Jones, Amarolia, Truex, Dillon. But everybody's a lot of drivers are coming in making these green flag pit stops. So I think they want to time it where they can just stop one more time, and that'll be it. So they're trying to do the math in their heads and see how long they can go on gasoline and tires. Where's Melissa? Did she fall asleep? I think Melissa fell asleep.
Playing the waiting game with a lot of cars now trapped 1 lap down because of these stops.
And this is the cycle
Yeah.
you're going to see. It's going to be interesting to see how far or where the
Yeah, it's interesting pitch strategies. Interesting pitch strategies of all these teams. They just they're calculating of how far they can go on a tank of gas and the tires, and they're trying to push it to the limit. Maybe stop only one more time. So, but those fresh tires may make a difference. Yes, Ford is first on race day. Ford is first on race day.
whatever it is, that's going to come into play at those racetracks is something that maybe the rest of us haven't considered quite.
And
We'll see how it plays out, and we'll see how many teams adopt this newly approved strategy of having the whole crew, except the fueler, of course, come around the front of the car on stops.
man. So Bell's out in 1, Hamlin's in 2, Truex Jr., Jones, Amarolia, then Dillon, Chastain, Blaney's in 8, Elliott's in 9, and Logano in 10. So, so Blaney has led in a while. So he's ever since we had those pit stops earlier, Blaney hasn't led, but he still has a good car though. You had your Sunday brunch and just finished it. Oh, dish! I hate doing dishes. Dishes are the worst part of a meal. I mean, when you make a good meal, whatever you make, and then you gotta wash dishes. Sometimes it's better. Sometimes it's cool just to eat off the paper plates and just throw the plate away. Then you ain't gotta worry about doing dishes, because dishes stink. That's why sometimes it's really good to go out to eat somewhere. Then you ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about no. Blaney got loose. Oh, Blaney got a little loose there. Good recovery there by Ryan Blaney, because otherwise we might have had our first wreck. Man. Man. Whew. Ross Chastain. Yeah, Chastain didn't like Blaney cutting in front of him like that. Blaney has been frustrated, on the radio since making that pit stop. Yeah, his car is a little different. The pit stop before last one. His car has been a little bit different. So Bell out in front, but I don't think Bell's pitted yet. He don't live here. Yeah, the son-in-law doesn't. They don't live here. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta cut the grass. We got a commercial. The dog can't do it. Dog won't do it. I said I should get me a goat. If I had like 2 or 3 goats, I can just put them in the backyard and they can take care of the grass for me. But then I would have goat droppings everywhere. I'd have to pick that up. But I wouldn't have to worry about cutting my grass because the goats would eat it. It's one good thing about having a goat if you're on a farm is you don't have to worry about your cutting your grass because the goat's gonna take care of it. Gillette with exfoliating bar. Yeah. Busch Light. I don't like Busch beer. It's like generic. I mean, Budweiser's nasty anyway, but Busch Light, I mean, that's probably worse than Bud Light or Coors Light. Brewed in the USA. Yeah. That's why I like Yingling better than I used to drink Budweiser all the time when I was in my 20s. But then I drink Yingling now. So, or Beta Amber. Beta Amber's a local brewery. So, but Budweiser's like nasty, man. Budweiser's nasty. So, all right, man. So, we need some action in this race. We need some rubbing or something. We need some rubbing or something in this race. We need some rubbing or something. Martinsville is what, Saturday? We got a Saturday race next week, but yeah. Oh yeah, Milwaukee's Best. Milwaukee's Best is bad, but that was I remember how the price for Milwaukee's Best is like It was really good, man. when you're like, 20 years old, 21 years old, man, it's like $9 for a case for Milwaukee's Best. You drink Milwaukee's Best because the price. All right, so Bell still out in front as we're back back from commercial break. We got 33 laps to go in this stage number 2. And so we got Bell, Truex, Hamlin, Chastain, Blaney, Elliott, Logano, Kyle Busch, Harvick, and Larson. We got 10. How many cars we got? How many cars we got lead lap? All these pit stops should have cycled through, so we got 17 cars on the lead lap. Bowman's the last one on the lead lap. He's 17th. Yeah. Milwaukee's Best Light. Ugh, man. I bet that tastes horrible. So we're halfway through. We're in lap number 200. So we're halfway through this race, and Bell out in front. I don't know. They probably do. I don't know. I know they have. I know Dollar General has Budweiser and Bud Light. I know that, but I don't shop for beer there, so because their beer is more expensive than other places. So Bell out in front, but he's got to make a pit stop soon. What's up, Steve G? So y'all ready for Thursday? Thursday is Major League Baseball is finally going to the regular season's finally going to happen. So kind of excited about that. I get back to do Yankee games and Brave games. As I'm kind of glad baseball's going to happen because I need something to do during the summertime. Otherwise, what am I do at night? Have like a drinking stream every night, or I just drink Fireball and crap like that. If we didn't have baseball, I guess that's what I would have to do. So we got 27 laps to go in this second stage. So, yeah. So Bell has a 4.7 second lead over Truex. Hamlin's 11 seconds off the pace in third, and Chastain, Blaney, Elliott, Logano, Harvick, Kyle Busch, Larson, Buscher, Keselowski, Byron, the top 13. Baker's dozen there. So, hey, we have run over 200 laps and still haven't had a wreck yet. Yeah, Jamison time for Brave games. He likes the Braves. So, Braves. The Bravos. Yeah. Freddie Freeman's not there anymore. Man. He went to L.A. He's in La La Land over there in L.A. Freddie Freeman. A lot of Brave fans don't like Freddie Freeman anymore. They liked him last year, him and his wife. But they don't like Freeman no more. We got 23 to go in the second stage as Bell still out in front. He has a 2.6 second lead over Truex Jr. And a lot of but he's encountering a lot of lap traffic. Is Christopher Bell. So, yeah, Bell is encountering some lap traffic here.
You know, we heard when the 9 car of Chase Elliott was shooting earlier, the one thing that I
We lead off with a four-game series versus the Dodgers. Because he gave us the middle finger. Yeah, he did give you the middle finger, actually. The way he went about it. The way he went about it, it was kind of shitty. I mean, you can leave a team and not be shitty about it, but I don't know what pissed him off so much, but I don't know why he was so mad, but we got contact. I heard contact. Michael Joyce's contact. Let's see what happened here. Oh yeah, Bell and Suarez rubbed paint there. Okay. Man, we're close. We're close to seeing a wreck. I think eventually we're going to see a wreck in this race. Eventually, some of these drivers are going to get antsy and they're going to try something that they normally wouldn't try. And then we're going to get some somebody going to get loose. So Truex Jr. now takes the lead over Bell. So we got a new leader, Truex. So Truex Jr. Then got Bell, then Chastain, Blaney in 4. Then Elliott's in 5 and Logano in 6. So we do have a new leader. I missed the pass. I was so busy looking at the rubbing they had going on. I missed Truex passing up Bell. So we got 17 to go in this second stage, and Truex Jr. out in front. Let's see if Truex can win this second stages. Blaney won the first one. Blaney led a whole bunch of laps, but he hasn't led in a while. Blaney hasn't led in a while in this race. Those green flag pit stops and all that, and just other drivers making adjustments, and he doesn't have as strong of a car as he did before. Because he had a really strong car at first, like 120 laps. Blaney had like the best car out there, and now he's just not the best anymore. How are the Toyotas doing in their own race? Yeah, what does Truex drive? Mostly drivers, I forget who they drive for, like what brand of a car, manufacturer. Sometimes they put on the running order here what the car manufacturer is. But yeah, but Toyota should win this race. Since it's their race, they should be able to blow everybody out the water. So it's cool that we're doing the side-by-side commercials, but I'm going to mute the TV because I can still get a copyright strike off our commercial, which is crazy. I can get a copyright strike off our commercial, but like game audio or TV, like I can't. I don't. So, okay, yeah, Truex drives a Camry. Yeah, Truex drives a Camry. He drives a Yoda. He drives one of those Toyotas. So he's out in front. Truex Jr. Man, this is a long side-by-side commercial break. All right. That was a long side-by-side commercial break. Man. Talladega. When's Talladega? Talladega is April 24th. Is Talladega. All right, so we got Truex. We got Toyotas running 1-2. Then you got a Chevy, Ford, Chevy, Ford, Toyotas in 8. So the Yodas running 1-2 right now. Truex, Bell, and Chastain. Blaney's in 4, Logano in 5, Elliott in 6. So, man, so we got 9 to go in this second stage. We're in lap number 222 of 400. So, oh, Kurt Busch is back on the track. Greg Biffle is the only driver that's out the race. So Kurt Busch is actually back in the race. So I guess they got his problem fixed. That was earlier. That was ailing him. It sucked for him because that happened like not in the 9 laps in the race. He had a problem with an electrical problem. His car wasn't getting any gas in the engine. And it stopped. And he had to get pushed to the pit road. So Truex still out in front. He has a 1.7 second lead over Bell. Then Chastain's 8 seconds. Blaney's 8.2 now behind him. So Truex out in front by a lot over Bell and the rest of the crew. So got 6 laps to go here in this second stage. Looks like Truex is going to be he's going to lead this, or win the second stage. So we'll see what happens after this second stage ends. What these pit crews do. And you got 100 and about what 74 laps left. So they're gonna have about 170 laps left, roughly, after the second stage. So interesting to see what these pit crews what they decide to do here after the second stage, and get her done. Get her done. So Truex still out in front as stage 2 is winding on down. Looks like Truex is going to win the second stage. So the Yoda's out in front in the Yoda Owners 400. Keselowski's in 10. He's 12 seconds behind the pace. And you got Larson 9, Kyle Busch 8, Harvick in 7, Chase Elliott in 6, Blaney in 5, Logano in 4, Chastain in 3, and Bell in 2. And we're in the final lap of this second stage. And it looks like it's going to be Truex Jr. going to take that green-white checkered flag. So Truex wins the stage number 2. So he's stage 2 winner. So we got about 170 laps left to go in this race. So now we're going to go to a commercial break. I'm going to fill up my tea. And I'll be right back. So we'll be right back. Put the TV on mute. We got back. good to be outside. Yeah. Dog wants to go inside. I'm like, yeah, you staying outside right now. It's like 75 degrees out here. He can stay outside. Ain't gonna kill him. I know, man. No crash. No crashes at all so far. Man, I can't remember the last time I've seen a car race that goes over 200 laps, and we haven't had a there hasn't had a wreck yet. I mean, I know it's. I mean, so Saturday, Red Sox Yankees on FS1. That's at 3:30 Eastern. Yankees Red Sox. All right, so
At Richmond, you'll find us at the end of stage 2 with a Martin Truex.
we got like 166 laps. Yep. So we got Truex Bell, but it looks like we're gonna have some pit stops here. So we're gonna have some pit stops here. So these the running order is gonna change. Yeah. So we got Truex, Bell, Chastain, Logano, and Blaney, but we are having some pit stops. So 19's in the pits, 1's in the pits, 6, 22. Everybody's looks like everybody's coming in. 20. So we'll see once all these pit stops cycle through. We'll see who has the lead. No, Blaney's in the pits. Elliott's in the pits. Everybody's taking 4 tires and gasoline. Man. So Truex looks like Truex is off pit road first. Got Truex, Bell, Chastain, Logano, your top 4. Kyle Busch is in 5th. Blaney's in 6th. Elliott in 7. Harvick in 8. Larson in 9. And Keselowski in 10. So Truex Jr. is out in front.
Man, how about that strategy? James Small got you in first, got you out. Strategy's on point.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was fake, if it was rigged. But it's all. I mean, wouldn't surprise me if it was. Oscars, they need something to get people to watch them because they don't want to watch the Oscars if there's any drama unfolding. So it wouldn't surprise me.
Well, man, when we talked to you before the race, you had the confidence. You went lying to us.
And so Truex, man, now Truex has he has a good car right now. So, Blaney had one for the first 120 laps. Blaney had the best car by far, but it's changed. It's changed. As Truex is out in front. He's starting to drive away. But now we're going to have another commercial break. Now, are we going side by side or no? Nope, we're going to a full commercial. So no, it's not side by side. I thought we were going to go side by side there, but nope. Ooh, hey. At least this Will Smith drama stuff has given all the drama channels on YouTube something to talk about. You know, they've given them something to watch or talk about. Oscar movie with Stallone is better than the Oscars. Yeah, I haven't watched the Oscars in years. And for a lot of reasons. For one, I mean, I don't like the movies that are out. So, it's not like I'm watching the Oscars for my favorite movie to win an award because I think all these new movies are horrible. But, because they're all remakes or reboots or of something. I mean, there's really no original ideas anymore. Hollywood has run out of ideas. So, that's probably why they're You know, they have fake drama on their award shows to get people to watch it because people like to watch drama. So drama sells. So and but yeah. So we'll see what if they can catch Truex now because Truex looks like he has the car to beat. And still haven't had a wreck. That's surprising, man. Still haven't had a wreck. So they need to. Usually wrecks happen when you're on commercial break. Then they have to cut the commercial break short and say, "Hey, we got a wreck. Everybody, come watch the wreck." So, what's this? You can a 5-hour energy. You can win a vacation to the beach, somewhere up in the mountains somewhere. Huh. Nice. 5-hour energy. All right. So we're back to racing here from commercial break as
as far as one stop or two stop. Clint, what do you want on this final stage?
I was just going to listen to Chad. Hey, at the end of the day, James Smalls, we saw it.
Let's see what's going to happen this last stage.
Everybody making the bold call to bring his car in, being the first one to do that, put him as head. He was the one that could take off on those tires, utilize them, and that call ended up winning that stage.
I knew it. I knew it was going to be exciting. I saw it in the car.
See this, folks? This is all gives the notes on strategy and everything else. The only note I needed is that. That's exactly what happened last time. And I think
Truex has won the last 3 of the 5 races here. Huh. So Truex has won 3 of the last 5 races here in Richmond. So maybe he is the favorite since his car's been dialed in lately at this track. All right, so the pace car is in the pits, and we're going to go back to racing as we at lap number 240 of 400. All right, so Truex out in front, and you got Bell, Chastain, Logano, Blaney, Kyle Busch, Elliott, Harvick. Man. So man, we're going 3 wide, man. This is when you see people get antsy and they make a wrong turn. Man. So Truex still out in front. Man. So Truex, Logano, Bell, Chastain, Blaney, Kyle Busch, Harvick, Keselowski, Elliott, and Larson. They're your top 10. So now everybody's bunched up after the restart. So we'll see if Truex will drive away. Yeah, plenty of racing left. They got 100. We're at lap number 243 or 400. So I mean, man, we got well more than over 150 laps left. 156 to be exact. So a lot of racing left. A lot of time for drivers to get antsy and steer the wrong way. So Truex, Logano, Bell, Kyle Busch, Blaney, Harvick, Chastain, Elliott, Keselowski, and Larson. Man. Let's see what they're showing here. Ooh, whoa! Did Blaney run into Chastain? I think so. I think Blaney just ran in the back of Chastain, just ran in the back of him. Man. Oh. Man. Oh, we got a wreck. Caution's out. There we go. Ware. Somebody named Ware. So we have our a caution out. I think this is the first wreck caution. As Cody Ware, and there you go. Caution is out. And caution's out now. Man. Let's see what happened. Let's see. Oh, did he get loose? That's 43. Did he hit him? I don't know, man. Look at it again. But Cody Ware went into the wall. So there's our first wreck. We've had cautions today, but that's our first wreck. So Ware, Kurt Busch had no fuel pressure. So all right. So now what do these drivers do? They come in and pit down, get more tires and more gasoline.
You probably stay out here. We've only got 19 cars on the lead lap. If you're back there outside the top 10, you know what? Smoke them if you got them. Come on, maybe get pulled.
Well, we saw that in stage 1. We saw it.
Yes, we'll see what the pit strategies here. Pit road is open, and we have some drivers coming in. Denny Hamlin's coming in. Busher. William Byron. So we have some drivers coming in. So some drivers are some kind of strategies here. So they'll get fresh tires and some more gasoline. So we got number 249 of 400, and another commercial break. So we're in Richmond, Virginia, and another commercial break. So man, so our very first caution because of a wreck. So it took almost 250 laps, but we finally had it. I don't think that's gonna be the last one either. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be the last caution because of a wreck. So I don't think so. We'll see now. Ooh-wee. All right, so we'll see what happens here, man. All these commercials, man. Wish they would go. Well, yeah, it's under caution, so you really don't need to go side by side under a caution because nothing's going to happen under a caution that's any worthwhile. So hopefully now from the end of the race, if it's green flag racing, they'll go side by side. That we don't miss nothing. We don't miss nothing. Oh man, gotta call my brother-in-law. See if he wants to go to that basketball game tomorrow night in the Superdome. We can go sit up in the terrace up there. Where God sits up there, probably in the 30th row, where you can't see nothing. But oh well. One historic game, the USFL is a prime time event on Saturday, April 16th. You got the New Jersey Generals and the Birmingham Stallions. Man, it's gonna be woo-wee. Stone Cold fought a match. Jeez, that dude. How's he have any knees left? I have no idea how Stone Cold has any knees left at his age. All right, so all right, so let's get back to racing here. You're going on a cruise on April 16th. Cool. I've been on a couple cruises, several. Been on three. Three. Say 1, 2, 3. I've been on 3. So Truex out in front as looks like we're gonna go. We're coming to green as the pace car in the pits, and Truex. Let's see if he gets a run. He looks like he will get a run, and he's gonna be out in front. So Truex and Logano and Bell fighting for 2, but Truex is out in front as his car's dialed in right now. As they're going 3 wide, man, in the turns, man. Jeez. And they're going 3 wides in the turn. We got lap number 254 of 400. As Truex, Logano, Bell, Kyle Busch, Blaney, Chastain, Harvick, Bowman, Elliott, Hamlin, Keselowski. Larson is 12, Reddick in 13. So, yeah. Yeah, so it's ooh-wee. Yeah, Stone Cold. Is he broke already? Yeah, because he has to keep wrestling. I mean, why would somebody wrestle at 57 years old? I mean, geez. I'm surprised he can move around. It's your first one. Cool. Yeah, cruises are known for like a lot of drinking. If you're gonna drink, I would recommend buying the alcohol package. If you're gonna drink a lot. If you're just gonna drink 1 a day, then I wouldn't buy it. But if you're gonna drink several drinks a day, I would recommend buying the alcohol package because you're gonna come out a lot better. Because just the prices they charge for the drinks, especially the mixed drinks. Oh, we got trouble. We got trouble. We got another wreck as Cindric's out. So Cindric, another wreck. So all of a sudden we went 250 laps without a wreck, and now we have 2 in the last 10. So another wreck as 2 is wrecked. Cindric. So caution is out again. Let's see what happened to Austin Cindric. As he just got loose? No, he got pushed up. No, 41 pushed up in him. 42 pushed 41 in him. 42 pushed 41 in the 2. That's what happened. And so another wreck. And no, it took me 1 day to figure it out. It took me 1 day to figure it out. I started doing. My wife and I started doing the math, and I said we need to buy the alcohol package because we're gonna end up spending a lot less. So, and that's what we did. So. So yeah. Yeah, you got. So we had 40. I think 42 pushed 41 into the 2, and that's what. All right, so now we got more pit stops being made. Looks like everybody's coming in. Looks like everybody's coming in for more gasoline and some more tires. Or pretty much everybody anyway. All the leaders are coming, it looks like. So, man. This race is starting to get a little interesting with all the wrecks. The last 10 laps, the 2 wrecks we had. Now we have pit strategies going on. So. But yeah, I mean, when you're spending like $10, $11 on the mixed drink, And yeah, it's better just buy the alcohol package. I mean, Logano can't get his car started or something, or through the jack.
They use the jack under the rear to get it up high enough.
Something's going on with Logano. Something's going on with Logano's car. They can't get it out of the
I
pits.
saw that happen last week with one of our race cars, and we couldn't get the jack anywhere because the jack goes broke.
Running second.
Hold on.
Logano pulls
Hello?
as we are
Yeah, no, yeah.
3 cars getting together.
Yeah, I'm watching the car race right now. Yeah. Truex Jr. It's like in caution. Yeah. Yeah, but you get tickets like $30, man. It might go down more. It might go down more, less than that tomorrow. Honestly. If it's $30, and I'll go. No, if we can get tickets for $30, I'll go. I mean, parking might be freaking $40, but in the dome. But oh yeah, it's probably my car will probably park better than yours. Okay, yeah, I'll call you after the race. Okay, bye. Yeah, my brother-in-law. I think we are gonna go to that game tomorrow night in the Superdome. If I get tickets for $30, even though if I'm gonna sit in the terrace, I'll go. I mean, parking's gonna be it's probably about 40. It's probably gonna cost $40 to park probably in the Superdome, but yeah. Yeah, so man, so Logano had a little problem. I don't know if the jack got stuck or something, but he had a little problem getting out of the pit area. So, man, so all right. So we got So Chevys are the top 3 right now, are they? I thought is Truex not? I thought Truex drives a Toyota. I thought Truex drove a Toyota. He's not one no more. Once these pit cycle through. So, man. Ooh-wee. Just walk down the section once in, like I'm gonna jump off the terrace to the lower section. I'll die. Yeah, I can't fly. I know my nickname is Goose, but I can't fly. Can't do that. I can't fly. I can't jump down. I'll die. All right, so looks like we're gonna have a restart here. Let's see if we can go. Let's see if we can go a few laps, more than like 2 before another wreck. So we got Byron, Suarez, and Dillon. 1, 2, 3 are Chevys. So they didn't pit. That's why. That's why Truex is 4, because Byron, Suarez, and Dillon didn't pit. That's why they're out in front. So it is 3 Chevys out in front. So Byron, Suarez, Dillon, Truex, Bell, Blaney, Kyle Busch, Harvick, Hamlin, Elliott. There's your top 10. So, and that's why. I was wondering why Truex wasn't in the top spot. But that's because those 3 guys didn't pit. They cheated. They didn't pit. Let's see if it works out for them. I think with the fresher tire, even though it's only a few laps, Truex does have a better car and fresher tires. But so Byron, Truex is now in 3. So Truex is now in 3. William Byron. He's a 9/10 of a second lead. As Truex now in 2. Truex is really, his car's really dialed in. He's going to catch Byron soon. Truex is going to catch Byron soon. He has a better car. What's up, PP? What's up, PP? What's up, PP? Thank you. You're welcome. Man, Ferry, I think are you having a stroke? Because you can't type. You might not get checked out. Might be having a stroke. So Byron out in the top spot, but Truex is only 6/10 of a second behind. As the last 120 laps, something like that. Truex has had the best. He's had the better car. So. Blaney had the best car for the first 120 laps. Yeah, Logano had some issues on pit road. Now he's 16th. Oh, the jack locked up. That's what happened. That's what happened to Logano. His jack locked up, and they couldn't get the jack, off the car. Well, that's kind of sucks for them, doesn't it?
A long way to go now from 16th. And heavy traffic ahead.
Hey, where's my Alyssa at? So we got Byron he's about to get into some lap traffic. They just said, but Truex is about to pass him because Truex is like 2/10 behind him. He's right on his bumper. Truex is about to pass Byron. You're not talking about the race. But I think you're having a stroke if you're not making any sense. So Truex is getting right on Byron's bumper. Blaney's 2.4 behind off the pace. He's in 3rd. But Byron's he's holding his own. He's increased it to 3/10 of a second. I thought Truex would have passed him by now. I thought Truex would have. So Byron's kind of holding his own there. Man. Man, so we got 275 of 400. 276 now of 400. And Byron and Truex are just pulling away from everybody else. They're almost 3 seconds ahead. Well, Byron's 3 seconds ahead of Blaney. So. With this, the sun's setting a little bit over there in Virginia. It's 6 o'clock over there, so that kind of cools the track off, and it affects the cars. So. The Xfinity fastest lap. William Byron had the fastest lap. He ran a 23.71 lap time. So William Byron did have the fastest lap. So like I said, Byron is holding his own. But so Byron, Truex, Hamlin. Yeah, but Hamlin's 3 seconds off the pace. They're gonna need they might need another wreck to happen. Another wreck. So what Kyle Larson's running, he's running 10th. He's 7 seconds off the pace. Where's our boy? Elliott? And where's our boy Elliott? Because he's got to win the race. Yeah, we got Byron, Truex, Hamlin, Busch, Blaney in 5. Then you got Bell in 6. Yeah, so.
But he was over on the racetrack and some of the day too early race. So we need and encourage these guys to get back now. I think Larson's definitely been the guy that's pushed this up. We've seen it not only with our guys in
We're in lap number 282. We're getting close to that 300 lap. Then we'll have 100 laps left. We'll be under 100 laps.
there, so it's definitely the trend.
I think you can see that in about any driver out there, including myself. When I was racing in the Xfinity Series, you know, and I won the championship over there and racing.
Ooh, wait, man, so man. Yeah, Byron and Truex, they're just like driving away from everybody. Hamlin's 3 seconds off the pace, but so yeah, we had some. I thought somebody was having a stroke. I mean, they were just not making any sense. I hope they're okay. Yeah, William Byron's lead, but Truex is right on his bumper. Right on his bumper. So, let's see something here. But so at least we're running some laps without having any caution. Now, a few moments ago we had 2 wrecks in like 10 laps. So now we're at least getting some. I have some Dogecoin. I bought some Dogecoin maybe about a year ago. It's not worth that much. I think it's like, it's not. But I did buy some. Remember, that's what's his face bought it. I bought it before. This Mark Cuban, was it? He bought some Dogecoin and it drove the price up in a lot. But I bought some before him. But it's like 13, 14 cents. Ain't worth nothing. I mean, I'll keep it just in case it gets to like something. But yeah. So isn't there a football player that wanted to get paid in the cryptocurrency? Forgot who it was. Some NFL player wanted to get paid in that. I have to go Google that and find out. Yeah. I have to Google that. Russell Johnson probably wouldn't know. Russell Johnson knows all that stuff. He's like a walking encyclopedia. I ask him a question, he knows it. He must maybe he gets on Google right away. Well, LeBron's out today. A number of athletes have been doing that. Yeah, I knew some. I can't remember who else. Can't remember the one guy I saw that would want to do got paid in that. So William Byron still out in front by 0.4 of a second over Truex Jr. So I thought Truex Jr. was going to cancel him by now. Elliott's in 18th. Well, looks like Elliott's not going to win the race. Looks like Waterfly's not going to buy a T-shirt. Oh well. Kyle Busch has been up in the top 5 all race. He's 4th right now. He's been hanging around all race. So we got lap number 293. So we're getting close to the under 100. Jamie Little says her money's on the 12. My money was on the 12 early in the race, but I don't know. Blaney doesn't seem like he has that strong of a car as he once did. So yeah, any coin named after a dog is garbage. Doge coin. Probably right about that. Probably right about that. Man. All right, so Harvick is in 7. But Byron and Truex still they just driving around the circles. Left turn, left turn, left turn, left turn. Not much going on in this race right now. It's just a. I'm gonna see some rubbing. I want to see some rubbing. The rubbing's racing. Look all those empty seats, man. A lot of empty seats at the track. Yeah, so we're getting close to the 300 lap. The 17 is in the pits. Man. Yeah, so 17 went in the pits. William Byron, he's ever since this last that last caution, he's just been out running the show. Lakers are playing Denver in La La Land.
I think that's the option. He's going to go and try to double pit this deal for 3 stints.
And so LeBron's out. I mean, the season's hanging in the balance for the Lakers, and he's out.
He gets a little leapfrog out on that one.
Huh. Man. Are they waving the white flag? The Lakers just saying we don't care about the playoffs this year. We'll let the Pelicans and the Spurs make the playing game. So we are at lap number 300. As Byron still out in front over Truex Jr. So we got 100 to go. La La Land, it's L.A. Yeah. Los Angeles. You got to crank it up. We got 100 to go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Crank it up. Yeah, if the Lakers lose today and the Pelicans win over the Clippers, man, that's just really, I mean, it's going to make it really tough for the Lakers to make the playoffs. Unless the Spurs falter. Man, but LeBron's hurt. Man. See, the Lakers lost. Yeah, the Nuggets won 129-118. The Lakers lost. About five NFL players are getting paid in Bitcoin. Okay. Huh. Hey, that's starting to be the new trend. And get paid in Bitcoin. Byron's still out in front. Truex 2. Hamlin's 3. Kyle Busch. Man, look, Kyle Busch has been in the top 10 all. Every time you look at the running order, man, Kyle Busch is always in the top 5. The whole race. They got Blaney in 5, Harvick in 6, Bell in 7, Larson in 8. But damn. The Lakers. It looks like it's going to be the Pelicans and the Spurs in the play-in game for the 9 with the 9 and 10. So looks like it.
5 to go. We just hit on Christopher Bell, who restarted the fourth and is currently running 7 seconds off the lead.
Yeah, they
It's been loose. Usually it'll come to you in a long run. It's not
got 94 left. We'll see if
tightened up, Chad.
let's see all these pitch strategies. What they gonna do now? I think some of them can make it. I wonder if they can make it the whole way. I wonder if these drivers can make it the whole way, or could they have to stop again? If there's a caution, you know they're coming in. If a caution happens, they're definitely going to come in and get tires and gasoline. But Denny Hamlin's in the 3 spot. He's 3.2 behind the leader. Kyle Busch is in 4. Blaney's in 5. And William Byron's still out in front, over a half a second over Truex. And I'm a little surprised at that. I thought Truex was going to catch him. Aaron Rodgers gets paid in Bitcoin. I didn't know that. Wouldn't surprise me. He's weird anyway. All right, looks like we're gonna have some. Pit stops. His 9 is in. Harvick is at Harvick. I think Harvick is in. So we are having some pit stops. Christopher Bell is in. So we are having some pit stops here. Alright, so William Byron out in front, but we got 90 to go, but we're going to have some pit stops. So now these crews are going to have to make their the final adjustments on these cars, and hopefully it's the right one. So everybody's coming in. William Byron, with Keselowski, I think he said he's coming to the pits. Man. All right, so William Byron's out of the pits.
This is really interesting right now. I think we're watching the strategy evolve.
All right.
24
Yeah, Pelicans are the 9 spot right now. If they can win the night, they're going to pretty much guarantee themselves to get into the play-in tournament. If they can beat the Clippers tonight, they got 2 winnable games against the Trailblazers and the Kings coming up. So yeah. All right, we got 87 to go. And my dog's probably going crazy. He's been outside for the past hour. He's probably going crazy. Why am I outside? It's nice outside. It's 70 degrees. He should be a dog. So that Bubba Wallace come out the pits. Haven't heard his name all day. He must have been back in the pack the whole. I haven't heard Bubba Wallace's name all day. Haven't even seen his name in the top 20 all day. So he must be in the back of the pack. So Truex out in front now after the so Truex and Kyle Busch is 2. So yeah, Pelicans play late tonight. They play at I think they play at I think 9:30. I think they're on NBA TV, which I don't get. So, no, if they ever get to the playoffs, I'll be able to watch them. So, and I can't watch them on Hulu Live because Hulu Live. We had a this live or this replay. They're showing some heavy braking. This live or this replay? This has to be a replay. That's a replay. That's 21. Yeah, that was a replay. As all of a sudden he slammed on the brakes because he started smoking. Man, so that's a replay. That's a replay. But nothing really happened. Just a little tire smoke there, but from the 21 car. Look, he slammed on the brakes. So we got Truex still out in front. Kyle Busch is in the 2 spot. So, man. So Martin Truex Jr. out in front. Is it 8:30, 9:30 Central? I thought it was 9:30 Central. It might be 8:30. I'm surprised they're playing late on a Sunday. Usually Sunday games, I thought are during more towards the the afternoon, evening hours, not late. So, man, so 80 laps left, and Truex still out in front as we're still on a side-by-side commercial break. So. All right. Should have filled up my drink while I was doing that. Well, we got 79 to go. Truex still out in front. As hopefully this commercial break is this is the last commercial. This Dollar Dave single order in the app. All right, so here we go. Yeah, we're back. Okay, now we're back. All right. Uh-oh, Blaney's in the pit road? Yeah, Blaney's on pit road. Right when we come back from commercial break, they show Blaney in pit road. So, Ryan Blaney had a good car for a big portion of the beginning of the race. But he's in the pits, and that's going to really... that's probably going to any kind of chance he has in this race. So the 5 comes in. Larson comes in the pits. Suarez, Chastain, Briscoe in the pits. So Truex out and still out. No, Truex now in the pits. So Martin Truex Jr. comes in the pits. So does Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch coming in the pits. So a lot of these other drivers didn't pit before coming in now. So Truex. We got who else in the pit? Logano going to the pits. Suarez, Briscoe, Chastain, Cindric. So we'll see what happens once these all these pit stops cycle through, and we'll see if who's going to be where in the running order. All right, so Alex Bowman's the only guy that hasn't really gone on the pitch yet. They just said so. So Bowman's maybe he's planning on banking on something. I don't know. Man. Well, I had 24 likes earlier. I'm down to 18. So YouTube is taking away 6 likes. All right, so we got 74 to go. Got 74 to go. So Byron's out in front, and then you got Hamlin, Harvick, Bell, Dillon, Buescher, Truex Jr. There's your top 7 right now. All right. So we have William Byron out in front. William Byron out in front right now. Got 72 to go. Yes, their algorithm does.
And all of which
You're right.
are on the same pit schedule at this point in time.
But they just took away 6 likes. So, I don't know why. So we got Byron, Hamlin, Harvick, Bell, Dillon, Truex, Jr., Busher, Reddick, Elliott's in 9. Elliott's in 9. And Blaney's in 10. There's your top 10 of this. And we got 70 laps left. We got 70 to go. Damn. Damn. All right. 69 laps left. And William Byron has a 2.3 second lead over Harvick. Harvick's 3.83 behind the leader. Then Bell's in 4. He's 7.8 behind the leader. So. Man. What's a 14? Ooh, 14. 14 got into who? That's type. 14 got into that 5? 14 got into 5? A little bit, yeah. 15, not 5, 15. Got into 15. So 67 to go as Byron still out in front over Hamlin. 2.53 second lead. Man. And all these pitch strategies all these crews have had today. We'll see which one comes out smelling like a rose. Blaney and Busch battling for a 10. And looks like it's going to be, looks like Kyle Busch. Looks like Kyle Busch is going to move into the 10th spot. Yeah. Ooh, wait, so 65 to go, and this race is getting a little boring right now. As Byron has almost a 4-second lead over Hamlin. So he's starting to drive away. Byron, Hamlin, Harvick, Bell, Truex Jr., Dillon, Busher, Reddick, Kyle Busch, Elliott. And we have 14 cars on the lead lap. Keselowski, the last one on the lead lap, he's 20 seconds behind the leader. We got 63 to go. Man, your Byron's pulling away. He's 4.5 seconds over Hamlin. He's pulling away. Oh. Man. Man. Ooh-wee. So good race so far. We'll see what happens at the end. We'll see if we get an interesting finish. Right now it's just a little ho-hum. So Larson right through the middle. Where's Larson? That's going to be for which spot? That's way back there for 8th. For 7, 8, 9. It's like Larson's going to... For 8, 9, 10, excuse me. That's for 8, 9, 10. Larson takes 8th spot over Reddick and Busher. But they're 16 seconds behind the leader with 60 to go. It is still William Byron out in front with 60 to go. Man. All right, we got a commercial. I'm going to go get me something to drink real quick. Yeah, I'll be right back. We got a commercial break. Be right back. I'm on mute it. Thanks. Alright, so nothing really happened. Alright. Ooh-wee. So we're still got 56 to go. Byron still out in front. As let's see. Yeah, Byron, Hamlin, Harvick's in 3, Truex is in 4. There's your top 4 right now. So so William Byron still out in front. We got 55 laps to go. So man, when they're going around the track every like 23, 24 seconds, man, this race isn't going to take long at all to finish up. Ain't gonna take long at all. And so let's get back to this side-by-side commercial, man. Looks like we got number 6. He's in the pits. All right, here we go. Back to action here. There's your aerial coverage. Here is Byron out in front. 52 to go. What's that on 18? So William Byron has a 4.3 second lead here over Hamlin. So Hamlin, then we got Harvick is 5.22 behind. Truex is 7 seconds behind. So William Byron is just out in front. Yeah, what's next for Duke basketball? I mean, Coach K's been coaching there for like forever. So he's been coaching there forever. Oh, 18's getting black flagged. 18's getting black flagged because of a tape that's on the wrong spot of the car. So Kyle Busch is getting black flagged. That's a costly error, man. As they put a piece of tape on the wrong part of the car. Huh. Somebody screwed up in the pits. So that's going to end any kind of chance that he has to win this race. So Kyle Busch and so got 48 to go, and Kyle Busch is in the pits, and he's done. Any chance he had is gone now. Man, sucks for him. I thought that nothing he did wrong. His pit crew screwed him there. His pit crew screwed him there because they put a piece of tape on the wrong part of the car. All right, so now we got 20 in the pits. Bell's in the pits. Who else is coming in the pits? Harvick's in the pits. Burton. So Hamlin's in the pits. So yeah. All right, here we go. So we got about, so once all these pit stops being made, we got 45 to go. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty in this car race. Yeah, there's been a bunch of green flag pit stops today. Mainly because we've only had 2 wrecks. So what happens when you only have like 2 pit stops? I mean, two wrecks. So, man, Elliott almost got caught speeding on pit road because man. Elliott almost now he's running 19th. So Elliott's he's way back there. He's gonna need a minor miracle.
So the way that the cars are aero match, but I don't say match, it's not the proper word, aero categorized by NASCAR is with a certain velocity ratio.
All right, so Byron still out in front
How much air is the way
by almost 6 seconds over Truex.
very consistent throughout the manufacturing.
Larson's 10 seconds behind, then Blaney's 15. We only got 5 cars on the lead lap, but some of these cars are gonna have to go back. Some of these cars haven't pitted yet, so we're gonna have a bunch of cycling through again. Make sure if you haven't done, make sure you smash the like button. Ring the notification bell, click all notifications. If you haven't done so, and since YouTube takes likes away from me for some reason, so we got 41 left. So so 41 left. 40 laps left. Yes, Byron's still out in front by 5.6 seconds. Martinsville next Saturday night. That's on FS1, I believe, not on Fox. It's FS1. The sun's setting over there in Virginia. Man, so 39 to go. And William Byron still out there in front by over 5 seconds. Man. But Byron's got to pit eventually. I would imagine. He's well, not really. Only his last pit stop was 51 laps to go. Laps since his last pit, 51 laps. Man, so when we going to see a caution? When we're going to see somebody getting antsy and try to get desperate with a move, and they're going to wreck. Usually it seems that happens a lot late in races. So 37 to go. As William Byron has a 4.2 second lead over Truex Jr. And everybody's just driving around the track. Right now it's kind of boring. There's nobody passing each other. Green flag pit cycles. Today we had 4. The first 6 races we had 5 in the first 6 races altogether. We had 4 today. Yeah, green flag pit stops have been rampant today because it's been a lack of cautions. So. So Truex is 3.7 behind the leader. So he's slowly gaining on him. Slowly gaining on him. Man, yeah, so William Byron, his lead was up to 5 seconds, and it's down to 3.1. It's starting to dwindle.
Just came on the radio though and said my tires are shot already, so not happy with the tires on that car right now.
With that Truex says his tires are shot already? Yeah, it was Truex. Truex says his tires are shot already, and he only has 43 laps on these tires. And Byron has more. He has more laps on his tires than Truex does. So Truex is already saying that his tires are shot. Huh. That's not good. Man.
Well, none of us understand why the 24 didn't fit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Rudy's right. Like, he's got this figured out. He's feeling that once they get into the traffic right now.
All right, so Byron has a 2.8 second lead over Truex, but Truex is starting to gain on him. Starting to gain on him.
So the 18's trying to get back in there to get his lap back, right? There's all these things going on.
You hear him get nervous about the grip level in his car as well.
Man.
Jamie Mack.
Yeah, guys, we talked about it earlier.
So 30 to go. 30 laps left. And we got a 3-second lead. Byron still has a 3-second lead over Truex. But yeah, Truex is running into some lap traffic here. That's going to slow him down and affect him to get around the track. So 29 to go.
Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick all faster than Byron or Truex. Absolutely. And you took the words right out of my mouth. Actually, I reached over and hit Chad, pointed that 5
Man.
on the board. Very
Man.
fast.
So Larson is in the 3 spot, and he's 5 seconds behind the leader. And they said I think the announcer just said he ran the fastest lap. So maybe Larson's gonna make a run at the end, but there's 28 laps left, so you gotta do it quickly. This is a very it's not a very long track, so still we still got what 27 laps, and Truex is 3 seconds behind the leader. So Byron, man, I think they're just gonna stick it out. I mean, there's no. I mean,
And he's right. But again, it's so important putting a lot of weight on that driver, William Byron. Trying to save and manage these passes, and somebody comes up on you, figure out where he can pass you, and you can get right back into taking care of business.
yeah, I guess he's just gonna. So William Byron's gonna. Is he just gonna try to go the whole way? Man. So got 26 to go. And he's still out in front. And he's got to conserve as much gas as he can, his tires. So, what's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? Been an okay race. I've only had 2 wrecks. So, it's been, other than that, it's been kind of ho-hum, man. I mean, hasn't been really much, passing, especially for the lead.
I don't think he's really selling it. I think he's telling the facts, and it's real. Because right now, they are both falling back. The both being the 19 and the 24. They got cars on the outside. The 18 just passed the 24 to get
So
back.
the 24 out in front, man, 3 seconds lead. Yeah, has Duke named a successor yet? Or I mean, I can't imagine they knew Coach K was retiring, so have they named a successor yet to him? I mean, somebody. You think they would have done it already? So 23 to go. As Byron still out in front over Truex Jr. At 23 to go. It's crazy. Haven't seen a race like this in a long time where the lack of cautions, like wrecks. I mean, so Larson is 4.8 behind the man. I mean, don't know if they're going to catch Byron, but so Truex is 2.5 behind him. So I think he shaved the second half a second off. We got 21 to go. Got 21 to go as William Byron still out in front. Chevy, Toyota, Ford, Toyota. There's your top 8 in your car manufacturers. So 20 to go. Got 20 to go. And Byron's still out in front. 2.3 seconds. So the lead is starting to slowly dwindle. 2.3. We got 19 left. So can Truex can he get on him? Yeah, you think they would have made an announcement already because they knew he was retiring. It's not like it's out the blue and they don't know he was retiring. So 18 to go, and Truex is 1.9 behind. So Truex is starting to make his move, and. So Truex is 1.7 behind William Byron with 17 to go. So yeah, we're starting to. We might have an exciting finish as Truex is starting to get up on William Byron. Man, 16 to go. We got a 1.5 second lead.
I'm telling you though, I don't even know if we need a caution. He's winning by around. I watched him miss the bottom down there. This lap right here, I think you're going to really see me swallowed up by Martin.
Let's see.
But the thing that's really going to benefit them is you got Chase Elliott trying to get his lap back. So he's ripping around trying to get past the 19.
Man, I think we are going to have a interesting finish. I think Truex might catch him. I think Truex might catch. He's 1.1 behind him. We got 14 to go. Chevy, Yoda, Ford, Chevy, Yoda. That's your top 10. So Kyle Busch has gotten back in the top 10 after that, getting black flagged because of the mishap with the tape on his grill. So he's after his crew screwed him over. So Truex is under. It's under a second now. It's 0.9. Truex is starting to get up on Byron. So 13 to go as Truex might catch him and pass him. Man, so we got 13 laps to go, and man, this was like a 4-second lead. Now it's like a second. So 12 to go, and Byron his lead is down to only a second. Man. Yeah, so he's so Martin Truex Jr. is starting to he's shaved some time off, a lot of time off actually. Yeah, the transfer portal is just the new way. The new way. It's like free agency. It's here to stay. So 10 to go, and they've got 0.6 second lead. So it's starting to dwindle down here. Lead is dwindling. Got 10 to go. Is Byron out in front, but Truex is half a second behind him. Hamlin's 2.6, Larson's 2.8, so the lead has dwindled a lot. So William Byron, his decision, they decided to stick it out and not pit when everybody else pitted a while back. And their lead is down to 0.4 of a second. Man. Got 27 people, 18 likes. If you haven't done so, make sure you smash the like button. Since help the channel out. Also subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell. All right, we got 8 to go, and it's 0.4 of a second lead as and there they are. Yeah, Byron and Truex. He is close, a lot closer than he has been in a long time. Kyle Busch is in 10. He had a mishap. His crew screwed him over with some kind of tape on the grill. He got black flagged, but he has worked himself back up in the top 10. So, but his crew screwed him over. We got 7 to go, and it's a 0.6 of a second lead. Man. As all of a sudden Hamlin's 0.8 behind. All of a sudden Hamlin's going high over Truex, trying to take the 2 spot. Man. And all of a sudden Hamlin came up flying, and Hamlin's going to take 2. Can he clear it? Yes. Denny Hamlin's in the 2 spot now with 6 to go. Man. Wow. So now we got now this race is getting interesting. We got 5 to go, and Hamlin's 0.2 behind William Byron. Harvick is a half a second. Truex is a half a second. So man, William Byron's gonna have to. And now Hamlin's going low, trying to pass Byron, and let's see, can he get a run? As Hamlin going low, and it's close. I think Hamlin's going to, yes, Hamlin's going to get it. Hamlin's a leader now. So Hamlin now leads with 4 to go, and looks like Byron's going to be 3rd as Harvick is going to pass him. So it's Hamlin, Harvick, Byron, Truex Jr. So Hamlin's in 1, Harvick is 0.5 of a second behind him. Half a second. 3 to go. 3 to go, and Hamlin now leads. Man, Hamlin just came on. I mean, he came out like a cannon all of a sudden. I mean, he was like 8 seconds behind the leader. All of a sudden, he's like, boom. He's on the bumper. So Hamlin's out in front with 3 to go. Harvick in 2. He's 0.4 behind. William Byron's now in 3. He's a 1.5 seconds off the pace. Truex is 2 seconds off the pace. So the race is with Hamlin and Harvick right now with 2 to go. And now they're going to have some lap traffic to deal with. So there's 2 to go. Hamlin out in front with 0.3 second lead. So we got white flags out. Yeah, white flags out. So Hamlin still out in front with 1 to go. So Hamlin out in front, and I think he's going to hold him off. So here comes Hamlin around, and I think he's going to win. Yes. So Hamlin wins the race. Harvick 2. Man, so Denny Hamlin came out of a cannon the last 10 laps, and he wins the race. Denny Hamlin. Wow. Woo! Man, I thought it was gonna be Truex. I thought Truex was gonna come back and win this race, but Denny Hamlin came out of nowhere at the end, and man, just man. You gotta go on Google Images. I just get a picture from Google Images. That's all. this race got very interesting at the end. It was pretty dull for like 100 laps, but when it counted, the last like 5 laps, it got really interesting as William Byron couldn't hold everybody off, and Denny Hamlin is your race winner. Man, I didn't see that. I thought it was going to be Truex Jr. I thought Truex Jr. was going to catch him. But Dan Hamlin's the one that came out like just, man, like he was shot out of a cannon. All of a sudden he was on the bumper. Man. So Hamlin and Harvick, there's your top 2, and Byron finishes 3. What app I use? I use OBS Studio. I use OBS Studio. Just Google OBS Studio and download it to your laptop or whatever. Man, I'm hungry. It's like 6 o'clock. I'm hungry. I need something to eat. But man, what a good race! What a good race! It ended well. We did have some drama at the end, and we did have a pass the last 3 laps. So Denny Hamlin is your race winner, as William Byron just couldn't hold him off. Denny Hamlin just came on at the end and got the W. That's all that matters. So good strategy by Hamlin, and they got the win. That's all that matters. All that matters is who wins, who leads the last lap. Although he led the last like 3 laps, but he led the most important lap, which was the last one. So congratulations to Denny Hamlin. So I'm gonna go get something to eat. Yeah, tomorrow I'm probably going to the basketball game. So maybe I'll record some videos or something. Of course I can't. Even though I'm at the game, I still can't show the game. But I can. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you guys for popping in, man. This was a very interesting race at the end. For a while, it was kind of boring, but it did get interesting at the end, as Hamlin was able to pass Byron with about 3-4 to go, and got the W, and Harvick ended up 2. Kevin Harvick ended up in the 2 spot. So, all right, man. Y'all have a good one, and I will see you guys next time.